So the question now is, would I buy this? Hey friends, welcome to the channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Christian and I make videos about whatever I want. Dehancer has asked me to review their plugin, and although this is a sponsored video, this will be an honest review. I need to start by saying that I am not a colorist. I actually don't even know the first thing about color correcting. I'm a freelance filmmaker, and when it comes to coloring the videos that I make, I mainly use the LUTs that I bought off the internet. I don't go into the nitty-gritty of adjusting the colors or the hues or any of that. I pick the tone that I think works best for the clip, and I call it a day. I go simply off of what my eye tells me looks good. I can already feel the professional colorists rolling their eyes. I'm basing this review off of the previous video that I just uploaded, called An Afternoon with Tucker. I shot a bunch of footage in Williamsburg, New York, using my Sony FX3 while shooting an S-Log3 with the full intention of color correcting and adding Dehancer to the clips in post. Let's dive in. Dehancer is a downloadable plugin that works with Adobe Premiere Pro, Adobe After Effects, DaVinci Resolve, and I believe Final Cut Pro. I use the Adobe Premiere Pro version. It simply takes your digital video and makes it look like it was shot on real film in a simple and straightforward manner. It applies real 35mm film characteristics. It has over 60 different film stocks, and it allows you to make a wide variety of adjustments to each clip to emulate film, all of which is easily adjustable in the desired platform. From what I can see, this is an extremely powerful plugin, but I do need to say, if you plan on using Dehancer, you still need to color correct your footage before you apply the plugin. This isn't a drag and drop plugin, like adding a LUT to an adjustment layer. It's a little more complex than that. Personally, I think this plugin is really only worth it if you have an understanding of the color space to begin with. I liked how many options there were, although it was a little overwhelming. Everything that you need to work with film and work with color is in this plugin. You can adjust the film hue, you can adjust the film grain, you can adjust the bloom, and a lot of other options that I don't really know too much about because, again, I'm not a colorist. I think for An Afternoon with Tucker, I used Kodak Porta either 400 or 800. Generally, I go for the Kodak Porta 400 because that is sort of how I know how to base film colors off of. So I figured that this would be a good test to try it on. What I disliked was actually also the amount of options that there were. It's not the most user-friendly. It did take me a while to figure out how to install the plugin in Premiere Pro. There was a definite learning curve to using this plugin. So the question now is, would I buy this? And that's tough to say. The price for the full version is $449. That's a lot of money to spend on a plugin. I think the only way that I could see myself buying this at full price is if there was a specific project that I was working on where I know I wanted to shoot on film, but I didn't necessarily have the budget. Then I could see myself buying this. But for everyday use, as an everyday YouTuber and an everyday filmmaker, I just don't know if the price supports me wanting to purchase the full version. There are other light versions that are a little cheaper, and I think you can pare down the packages depending on what it is that you're looking for. But if we're basing this off of the full suite of products, I think the price is just a little too much for me. I will say, if you're a director, a producer, an editor, director of photography, colorist, someone who runs a production company, or if you're just somebody who has $400 lying around, this could be a great tool to add to your arsenal. All right, let's wrap this video up. Would I recommend this plugin? Absolutely. If you're someone who works in the industry and you're interested in color, I think this is 100% something that you could use and something that you should use. But if you're in the beginning of your career and you're just starting this journey on becoming a filmmaker, I would say there are other ways that you could spend $440 that will benefit you more in the long run. I know that I'm going to use it now that I have this plugin. And who knows, maybe I'll even learn how to color correct. If you are someone who wants to pick this up, please feel free to use the affiliate link below to get 10% off your purchase. That's all I've got. Thank you so much to Dehancer for reaching out and asking me to review your products and allowing me to give my honest review. I guess since I'm a YouTuber now, I need to ask you to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more. See you in the next one.